Hey guys, it is Friday and it's time once again for another episode of Day in Life of Vintage Classic Specialist. So let me start off with the Buggy here. Kind of worked on a variety of things today, but start off with this beauty. So Jacob came in this afternoon and the two of us bled the brakes on this guy, thus the thumbnail for today's video. And yeah, these brakes, the pedal feels amazing. So again, single circuit on this Buggy here. And yeah, the pedal feel is just super rock solid. So really nice. Pretty much everything on the brakes is new. We didn't replace the front wheel cylinders, but we inspected them. They looked good. The back ones we replaced. The back has new shoes as well. The front brakes were basically okay. Everything looked pretty new. And again, we checked the cylinders for leaks. And pretty sure I put a new master cylinder on this. Honestly don't remember. It's been a little while. But yeah, anyway, the brakes have all been gone through and they work great. They bled with no problem. Sometimes bleeding brakes on these cars is just weird and they fight you, but this one was pretty textbook. We adjusted all the brakes, checked all the lines, make sure all the connections were tight, and started bleeding. And yeah, it went pretty easily. So thankfully, because yeah, sometimes they're mysteriously weird and difficult to bleed on Volkswagens, but not in this case. So thank goodness for that. So that was pretty much the big accomplishment on this one for today. So let's see what else happened. A couple little details on the 40 horse here, which is for the 63 Beetle hidden back there in the corner. So again, just some small things. Put the valve cover gaskets on. We use this stuff. It's like a gasket shellac. I think some people call this stuff like Indian head gasket shellac, or I don't know. There's different names for it, but this is what we use. We like this stuff. The trick is we actually put it in a aviation Permatex bottle because it's got a better little brush on it than what comes with this. But anyway, so yeah, shellacked up the gaskets only on the valve cover side, and then install those, and then put the new points and so on in the distributor, and put a wire on there. This wire typically is just black, but just kind of a little touch we do is we typically put a black wire with a red stripe on there just to add a little zing to it. For whatever reason, that's what we do. One of those little things we do that's not quite stock, but it's kind of just a little touch that we do. Put our own signature on motors. What else? I think that was about it for this motor. For this guy here, the cow look, today the new window glass came in. So I started assembling the other pop-out, the driver's side pop-out. And yeah, the seals, the inner seal and the frame went on the window pretty well, but for whatever reason, the outer seal is kind of fighting me here. So I've got maybe a quarter of it left to go around here, but it's time to go home. And on that note, there will not be a Saturday episode, so we're going to actually be visiting my family down in San Diego. So no Saturday episode this week. So don't bother looking because it won't happen. Anyway, feel like there was something else I did today other than run errands and stuff, but I think that was pretty much the main things that happened around here today. So, no, I take it back. For this Buggy, now that we have its long block back, I pulled out all of his engine tin, and pretty much the only thing we're going to use is his cylinder tins, which are original 40 horse cylinder tins. And then his fan shroud had air outlets on it for like a fresh air type heater system. We're not using that. So I ordered a nice new 36 horse style fan shroud. And so the fan shroud and the cylinder tins are going to be black. And then putting a new alternator on it with a chrome backing plate And then we're going to put on a Santana style pulley, which looks, for those of you that don't know, like that. The ones with 5 holes in them. Kind of a old school look to it. And chrome alternator pulley. So pretty much black with a few touches of chrome on it just to give it a little pizzazz here. The owner doesn't want to have to be like polishing a chrome fan shroud all the time and stuff, and I can't blame him. So pretty much the only chrome really on the motor is going to be the backing plate right there and the pulley. So and the rest of it will be black, easy to just kind of wipe down or hose down or whatever, and not too much chrome to deal with. So it'll look really nice when it's done. Just enough chrome on it to dress it up a little bit. So anyway, yeah, his cylinder tins were pretty nice. They needed a little bit of metal work on them, but overall really nice, and original 40 horse ones, which look cool. And so yeah, that happened today also. That was kind of the only other thing. So that is it for this week, guys. I did not get to this one to get the to drive it around to settle the rear suspension so I could adjust it, because it was just kind of like pissing rain all day. And as I mentioned before, I don't really want to drive this car even on a wet driveway out here, because it's just going to get all gross under there, and I don't want to do that to this guy's bus. Like I said, if he wants to drive it in the rain, he can do it, but I'm not going to do it. So hopefully when Monday rolls around, it'll be dry and I can finally get the suspension settled on this thing by taking it on a quick cruise in the parking lot, and then adjust his rear suspension, adjust front suspension, and then this thing is going to be pretty much done. I don't know, maybe next week, or since I had a little delay here adjusting the rear because of the rain, maybe the following week, but next week or the following week for sure. So anyway, as far as the episode today, that is it, guys. And again, there will not be a Saturday episode. So I will see you guys again on Monday. Thanks for watching. Bye.